my beautiful soul family. I welcome you today to my channel, The Mystical Hummingbird. And I need to tell you some really interesting things have happened the last few days. The other day when I made the video about happiness, when I was outside in my little yard, something happened. I said something that when after I said it, I had a feeling that for some reason it wasn't right. Now I have to remind you, I do have something called dyslexia with numbers, but I've never had something like this happen because normally it happens when I am writing or adding or things like that. Well, I mentioned something. We all know that the year has 365 days, of course, obviously. But I said 369, and I said it twice. And even after I said it, it somehow didn't sound right to me. So, because this channel is unedited and it's because it's not, it's raw and it is whatever I do, it comes as it is, and I don't do any changes. I don't have much time, so I'm inspired to do as it comes, and I channel things at times. Well, the day after, I woke up pretty early and I felt compelled to look on for angel numbers. And so I looked on Google and I read this, number 369. I gave an explanation. It's a powerful sign associated with manifestation, self-belief, and using psychic abilities to create our destined life. It's considered a message from the guardian angels encouraging us to trust our intuition and manifest our goals. And even Nikola Tesla, he used this number and made a technique of where he would write down his intentions multiple times to make them come to fruition and to align us with our subconscious mind. I feel that this has been like a spiritual guidance, and this number 369, it's also associated with abundance, with joy, and indicating positive changes, opportunities for our lives. So this angel number 369 is actually a sacred message. I take it as that. And something that I was made aware of, but it left me really kind of dumbfounded because I was not, after I said it, I knew there was something, it didn't feel right somehow. So I let the time pass, and then in the morning when I woke up, I was told to go look under the angel numbers. And I Googled it up, and this is what I came up with. And I found it really interesting. I also realized that the place I mentioned to you guys that I want to go to in Spain is called Alhambra. And this is in Granada, Spain. I said Seville, but it's not that. I made a mistake. But I have to tell you, I was mentioning to you a song about, I didn't have all the lyrics to it. So I thought it would be okay for me to read them to you now. It is a really old song from a group called Mocedades from Spain. And this song is based on the fourth movement of Ludwig van Beethoven. It's from the Seventh Symphony. It's really a classic in the world of the Spanish music. This song is called Cuando tú nazcas, which means when you are born. And I've got the translation here, and I thought it would be adequate for me to read it for you because I really wanted for you to hear it. When you are born, open your eyes, take life, it's for you. A whole world for you to play in, for you to grow free and happy. A whole planet between your hands when you fly out of me. When you are born, may you see the sun, and if it still exists, the sea as blue as today. It sleeps. May the rain fall pure over your skin. May the wind still blow so that you can play with him, and may snow fall pristine on Christmas. When you are born, may you be born in peace. I wish you would be able to know the summers I've lived and all those old books I've kept thinking about you, son of mine. May the forests be still where they are. May the sweet smell of bread still exist. I wish I wish a world like mine will still be left for you. May the moon always remain there. May the stars fly over you. I wish a world like mine will still be left for you. And this group again is called Mocedades. You can look them up on YouTube. And like I said, this song is based on a fourth movement from Ludwig van Beethoven, the Seventh Symphony, and it's absolutely beautiful. Now, I don't remember the lyrics in Spanish very well, and I'm not going to sing it, but look it up and see. So this is going to be a little short video, and I wanted to tell you how important it is for us to to focus on the things that we really desire, the desire of our hearts, because we need to honor ourselves. And I cannot stress enough for us to go in this journey of the self, because you guys, in the world that we live in out today, there's so much chaos out there, and we're going to live, listen to what I'm saying, we are going to live what we believe to be here and feel here. And these rings that were given to me, dream and imagine, years and years ago, to dream is not looked upon very, what's the word, very, like people have this tendency to think that dreamers are, he's a dreamer or she's a dreamer. But to dream is to create, to imagine. I am genie. I am a genie. I am a creator. Thus, when you imagine, our subconscious mind gets filled with the images of what we desire, and what we desire becomes colorful, because our soul is a kaleidoscope of colors. So we give colors to our dreams, and thus we give them life and emotions, and thus we create. There is so much inside of me that I get very emotional at times, because I feel there are very few people that understand me and that I can really talk to. I'm not special or better than anyone. I just know that I'm unique, and the dreams I have that are odd, they are very out there. And my life and my dreams is kind of like Star Wars, a mixture of kind of like the Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter and magical things, and this is why I know that I'm a mystical being, and I'm having sometimes a difficult time to understand myself, because I want to compare myself to someone, but there's really no one I can, and we shouldn't compare ourselves to anyone. This is why I express myself and I live my life, and I go by the beat of my own drum, because this way I put myself in a place and I say, okay, then I investigate me. So I go dive into me. And I just wanted to let you know that, and I think it's really cool that this was given to me. So I actually channeled that, the number. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I added it up, and it came to what? A number 9. And that's what I am in numerology. I'm a number 9. When I add my date of birth, I'm a number 9, and I'm a Sagittarius on top of that. So my number 9 is my life's mission is to aid humanity. And this is why it's part of my path in my journey that I've discovered, that I've been discovering now for years. And many times I felt very inadequate and thought, well, what can I offer? I don't know anything. And when I've spoken with my guides, they tell me that and just like a child, it grows. The baby is a baby and crawls, and there's a process, through life, and there's a process for everything. There's a process for this journey. It's like I take baby steps at times, and then at times I'm stagnant, and I don't like to stay stagnant for too long, because like water, if it stays too long stagnant, it smells. So I try to have movement at all times in my mind, and at times I have really, really hard times, because I wish that there was someone else that I could really like open up and discuss. So I normally speaks with my guides, and I speak to my father, my lion, my Abba, and but this is why I kind of live like in two worlds, and I love this life. I love people. I love this beautiful world we live in, and I have so many hopes and aspirations, and I want to develop and grow in so many ways. I want to create businesses and do things to help others. I want to help young mothers and people that are living in the streets, and I want to educate myself more in the business world. And although I do love the medicine world, but I don't see myself as a doctor or anything like that, but a natural healer. I work with herbs, and I work with energies like Reiki. And well, to me, I don't so much use the word like Reiki. I do. I've taken those courses, and I have taken that many years ago. But energy, it should be nameless. It's chi. Chinese called qi, and other people, and the peoples of India, and in different places it has different names, but at the end of the day it's energy. And this is all what we are. We're electrical beings, and we vibrate. The higher our vibration, the higher we are in this world. We raise ourselves, we ascend. As you are, like, if let's say there's a building that has 55 floors, and you want to get to the 55th floor, then you need to take steps, or you take the elevator. The elevator goes faster, and then you don't have to do anything in between. But I'd rather take the steps, because you learn, and I'd rather do that. And this is where I am in this life of self-discovery, because the discovery of the self, it's the most, I think, beautiful work we can do for us. And we can offer more to ourselves and offer more to the world. And there's just so much I want to do and experience. And I'm like a kid. I want to experience in this world many things that I have never done before. And I'm just giddy about it. And I'm like when the seasons change, and I think, oh, my hands itch to get into the dirt and work in the land and remove the weeds and get there and get sweaty and work and make it beautiful. And I have so many ideas. I love to paint. I love to paint nature. I paint birds and I paint kind of like all types of things like Chinese flowers and the beautiful, I do color, I mean what are they called? I don't work so much with oils. It's more with acrylics. I have worked with oils, but nah, I don't do that as much anymore. And I like to draw. And I just love to express. My soul loves to express itself through art and music. Even though I don't play any instruments, I can't wait to learn how to play the guitar and the strings and learn to play the cello and the harp and there's just a lot of things that I want to express and learn, and my soul, I want to learn how to do. I know this sounds way out there, but I've always loved martial arts, and I would love to learn one day Kung Fu and Karate. And I practice a little bit of Tai Chi, and anything that's movement, anything that brings beauty to my soul. I've done many. I dance. I listen to my heart and my soul, what they want, and they love self-expression. They love to dance. I love, when I say they, it's because I know that we hold angels within us and light beings with us that walk with us. So I always say they. For me, I don't know about anybody else, but so what more can I tell you? God told me why he chose me, and I can't right now convey all that to you, but because it humbles me, and I have a hard time with that because I'm just little old me, and I don't feel like I'm better than anyone, and I'm just me. But life is beautiful. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for everything that's been given me and everything that I'm being given, the understandings, the information that I receive, the life that I live, my health, the world I live in. I know that God has taken me and placed me in one place, and then he's taken me from there and has placed me in another place. And I'm humbled at the thought that I am important to him, to Father, and to my mother, because I feel that my God and Mother Earth, my Pachamama, are my parents, my creators. And I want to serve mankind the best way I can in all humbleness. I don't know many things, but I'm an avid reader and I love to learn, and I want to help. I want to aid in the journeys of people's discoveries of themselves, and I can only give you my example. And I want you to know that it's so important to love ourselves, to have a feeling of self-love. I cannot stress that enough. Self-love, you guys, is one of the most important things that we can do for ourselves. It's the most important thing, because when we have self-love, and then when we become happy and we become grateful, and then we have an insight inside of ourselves, it's like a door opens, it's like a portal, and you are shown to yourself. You show up, and then your soul shows up, the real you. And the real you is beautiful. There is so much love inside of us. There is so much joy to be had. And people know that life some people live long lives, other people don't live very long lives. Sometimes our lives are cut short, and like some live to 15, others to 40, others to 80, others to 100. Regardless, we are given life as a gift. So here is life. What are we going to do with her? So if you become inquisitive, if you're inquisitive about life and what kind of a life thing that you want to live, I want to live, like I've said before, a delicious life. Because if fruits are delicious, foods can be delicious, I want to live a delicious and exquisite life that tastes good to me. I want to have people that I adore, that I have close to my heart, people that are loyal, people that shine their light. I want to believe that there's grandness, there's beauty in the soul. And the only way to find that is find your own love, your own beauty, your own grandness, in all humbleness. And the exquisite life that we live, we give that to ourselves. And when we give that to ourselves, guess what? The universe reciprocates back to us what we are giving to ourselves. Forgive all things, all offenses. It's not worth keeping it. Forgive yourselves for whatever wrongs, whatever errors you might have had. We all make mistakes. We just didn't aim right. So this time, aim right. And you know how we do it? We focus in one thing. Focus straight, with a straight line. Be true to yourselves. Have so much love that it overcomes you, and it is overwhelming, and that you fill your cup with so much love and desire for life and for living a good life, that people will see your light. And when people see your light, they think, hey, why are they so happy? What makes them be so shiny and happy and delightful and so lovely? I saw someone like that. God showed me someone like that, both in dreams and on this 3D realm. And I don't have like actors or actresses that I look up to. I've never had. I like singers. But still, we're all people. We all have personal lives, and I don't believe anything that I read from, and I don't read anything anyway, like the newspapers or magazines about the world and actors and actresses and singers. It's just what you hear through the vine, the everyday thing. Like people have a tendency to judge, like people judge Michael Jackson for a certain way. I judged his music, what it did to me. Like Sarah Brightman, her music, what it does to me. Like Kings of Leon, what they do to me. Like Lana Del Rey, how she makes me feel. So many, I can stand here and tell you of all the groups that I totally love. So hundreds and hundreds of them. Nirvana, the rock music, Bon Jovi. Hundreds. I'm telling you. But what makes you feel? What makes you feel something? That's the thing that we need to have more of. Like, for example, when I talk about fruit, I know I'm fruity. And so, like, I can't seem to get enough of fruit. Maybe that's why I have a couple of extra pounds, because there's a lot of sugar in fruit, It's natural sugars, but nevertheless, it's sugar. And, but I cannot imagine a world without fruits. I think if you take with your hands, and I love to work and make food with my hands, you take all the fruits and you cut them up in little pieces, and then you take and squeeze the lime juice over the fruits that you've cut up, whatever it may be, the bananas, the strawberries, the blueberries, the mangoes, the papayas, everything. And then you mix them with your own hands, with your own essence. For me, living this moment, it has to be full. It has to be felt and tasted delicious. And I keep on talking and how delicious life is for me, because life is for me delicious, because I make her that way, because I expect her to be that way. I expect the best from her because I'm giving the best of me to her. And I've been in this channel for many months now. I think about a year. I haven't counted. And I screwed up something with my, because I'm not so good with this, with the phones and this. So somehow my videos, they moved themselves to the somewhere else. I wanted to put a current picture of me, and when I did that, everything got moved, and my channel, the Mystical Hummingbird, is divided. So I'm in the process of getting all my videos put back to the Mystical Hummingbird. And you probably think I'm silly, but like I'm not interested so much in all this technical stuff, because I spend my time in other things, and I know it's important to do that as well. But my time is like this, and there's just so much to do in my life, and especially with the person, my little patient that I take care of. When she takes naps, then I do things, the extra things like this, for example. And I'm not taking a very long time right now. I'm not gonna do a long video. But I just want to tell you how happy I am to know that I am loved. I am loved by a creator. And it doesn't matter with religion, because this world was created by a very intelligent being, a God, and he made us all the same. We're all, I don't mean the same in personality or anything like that, but we all have the God DNA. And for myself, I want to discover that, what makes me be a goddess, because I feel like that. God made me, and I am a woman. I don't have any problems with my sexuality. I was made a woman in this world, and I feel like a woman. Like the song, I feel like a woman. I will always be a woman in this life, because this is how I feel. And with all respect to everyone else, others choose something else, and that's also fine, and I respect them as well. But for myself, I stand here and I say, I love being a woman. I love feeling feminine. I love the idea that I was blessed to have an opportunity to have children. I had 3 of them. And now I'm a momo, which means Granny in Danish. I have 11 of them. And I live a very fulfilling life, even though I'm a lone wolf. And I'm in this world for many reasons. And I want to shout to the top of the highest of mountains of how much love I carry here, and how grateful I am for the opportunity, for it is a gift to have been given a life. And for people to be sad and depressed with their lives, not know what to do, go inside. Open your mind, expand your mind, and go out in nature and ask. If you have nothing, it's because you don't have anything here. Fill your mind with images of how you see your world, how you want it. How do you see yourself? How do you see your life? Do you want a partner? Do you want to walk alone the rest of your life? That's all what you want. There are so many opportunities. We are so, so blessed that whatever we don't experience is our own fault. There's no such things, or there's no such thing as a poor human. The mind, all of us were given the same. Now it depends how you use yours. If you think, remember, James Allen, I believe, said it, you are what you think. You know, what's in your heart, what you think what's in here and what you think here. If you think you have nothing, then you have nothing. If you think you're the greatest salesman, then you are one of the greatest salesmen. If you think that you are intelligent, then you are intelligent. If you think that you are happy and you are successful and that all good things come to you, then you are. And this is what I think for me. All good things come to me naturally. I expect them. I have no qualms about that. That's just how it is. I love happiness. She's mine because I love her. I wear her as my garment. That is the beauty of my soul, happiness. Love is another one of my favorite dresses. I choose love above all the other things. I don't care what the world thinks. I don't care what society wants. I don't care what this is the latest trend for this and this. Take it or leave it. You want to go to a restaurant that eats Asian food, then you eat Asian food. You want to go to a pizza place, then you eat pizza. You want to go to a vegetarian one, you eat vegetarian. You want to go to a raw place? I love him. In Utah, there's one of the best places. It's called Omar's. I think it's still open. Omar, he's the owner, and I believe he is from Lebanon. And his food is delectable. It's delicious, and it's all raw. And you can't even imagine the most delectable dishes that you will eat there. So there are beautiful things that we get to what's the word? We express it, but we also have the experience. We experience things, and then we express what we feed ourselves with, and then what comes out. And I like the idea of silence a lot. Sometimes I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk for a long time. Sometimes I don't speak for days, and I try not to answer my phone, and because I found that my energy, that I get more full. Spirit fills me, and I'd rather think before I talk, because sometimes we say things that we don't think. In this way, when we think of what we're going to say, then we're more focused. We're more, how do I explain this? It's important to know what comes out from us, because it doesn't matter so much. It matters what we're saying, because when what we say comes from our hearts and comes from our subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind is where all the information is in. So let us just give us quiet moments where we can still ourselves and go within and find our better self that wants to express itself, and then be patient with yourselves. Sometimes it's hard to be on this journey. I've judged myself a lot in the past, really bad, that I would end up crying a lot, and I didn't feel adequate, and I didn't feel this and this and that, but I've given myself leeway, and I thought, you know what? It's just an experience, and then it's over, and then you get up, and then you do something different. You transmute it all, you change it, and energy you can change like that. Because what? With thought. The thought is like an electric, when thunder hits, boom, or lightning bolt, boom. That's how the thought is. And then if you have all this energy saved up, and then you come out with something that you totally believe in, then it's yours. Love life. Love yourselves. And I wanted to just say that, and to tell you that I love you all. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, The Mystical Hummingbird, you're welcome. If you want to leave some Comments, I would love it too. Um, I haven't really gotten many, but that's okay. I know we're all busy. But if I've made any one of you or helped any one of you, if I've lifted your spirits or made you smile or whatever, it would just make me happy to hear that. But if not, then it's okay, because I'm just here. I have no expectations, and I only give the best of me, and then whatever you want to reciprocate with, you're allowed to do that, and you're welcome to do that. I bless you all, and wishing you a beautiful week. And what more can I say? Just love yourselves. Listen to good music. Be around good people. Remove yourself from where it doesn't service you. And don't take life so serious. Not even yourself take yourself so serious. Only be serious in the things that are important to you, and the things that make sense to you, and the things that you want to see grow and expand. Expand your mind. Learn new things. Find new hobbies. Don't eat the same thing every day. And don't have the same company every day either. Change. Like you change your clothing. There's one thing that because we all have different tastes. Like I love things like perfumes that don't have high content of alcohol, because they give me headaches. So I prefer things, essential oils and things that are more natural. But I always prefer like flowers, spicy flowers, anything spicy. Ooh, I like things like that. Now, spicy foods I only can tolerate very little, because I like to enjoy food. It has to be a little spicy, but if it's too spicy, like some of the Mexican food, oh, some of my friends that make delicious dishes. But if I'm going to be crying and my nose is going to be running, what's the point? I can't do that. I'm not used to that. Although I love, the spicy food, it has to be very mild for me. So yes, I love you all. Have a beautiful day. Love yourselves. Listen to good music again. Read some good books. Read things that inspire you. Listen to music that's inspiring, and go for a long walk, and don't have any thoughts, and just find yourself. Find the beauty in you that's lurking there, trying to get out. Listen to yourselves. And yeah, just that. Have a beautiful week, my beautiful family, my beautiful soul family. Have a beautiful week, truly. Be kind to yourselves, okay? I love you. Bye.